We're at Down to Earth's community room on King Street. I'm here with Cynthia Cruz. Cynthia, what are we making today?
Today we're going to make a pâte brisée, which is a French word for a tart dough. That's a really great dough to have to make a ton of different things. So we're going to make a bunch of different things today. But it's a very easy dough that you can make in a few minutes, and it's good for all week.
Okay, and it sounds fancy.
It sounds fancy, but it really isn't. It's deceptively fancy.
Okay.
But it's easy.
All right, what are the ingredients?
So first we're going to start off with some, do you want to mix it together?
Sure.
Yeah. We're going to start off with some whole wheat flour. That's all-purpose flour, and we're also going to put some pastry flour in there. I'll add that. So this will kind of help make the body of the dough, and the pastry flour will help lighten it up so it's all nice and soft and flaky.
Okay.
And we're also going to use some cold butter. So the cold butter is cut into cubes, just to shove that in there. And that one, it'll help keep the dough very flaky. And we're going to add a little bit of sweetness. This is powdered sugar, but you can use any kind of sugar. I'm just going to dump that in there. And then just a pinch of salt in there.
All right, pinch of salt.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so give that a good mix.
Okay.
So at first you want to use a spoon, but eventually you're going to want to use your hands.
Right.
So once that's kind of mixed in, I'm going to slowly pour in some ice water. That's okay. That's why you have aprons, no worries. This is definitely a fun little project that you can do with the kids because, you know, it is messy so they can get in there. So you're just going to add ice water, and the cold water and the cold butter will help keep the dough it'll help it stay flaky. Okay. So I'm going to add a little bit of ice in there. Those will melt as you melt it in together.
Should I go ahead and use my hands?
Yes, go for it. That's the best part. Yeah. Here, I'll take that. So yeah, this is a part where you want your kids to go in there and just like take it out on there. Or if you've had like a long day of traffic, you can take it out on there too.
So with this tart dough, we can go ahead and make a lot of different
dishes. A bunch of different things. It's mostly for like a pie crust or a tart, but later on we're going to make two fun little snacks that are easy to make, and they're really good for kids and for big kids too.
Okay.
I'm a big snacker.
I am too. Yeah. Use minimal ingredients. I like that.
Very minimal. And we like to use very wholesome ingredients. There's no bleach in the all-purpose flour.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep
working that, and you're just going to wait till it comes together.
Okay.
So you need just a couple minutes.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. And again, when we come back a little bit later, we'll go ahead and start making our first dish.
Perfect.
Okay. We are back here at Down to Earth's Community Kitchen. I'm here with Cynthia Cruz, and I know what we're making. I see stuff for pizza.
Oh, yes, my favorite.
Okay, and kids' favorite too.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. Big kids, little kids.
I love it.
And it's so easy. So like what you're doing now, we just rolled out that dough that you prepared ahead of time.
Okay.
And here, again, your kids can come in and they can have a bunch of fun with this. So spread a little bit of marinara sauce on there. And don't put too much because these are on the thinner side, so they kind of burst out when you put too much. So all over. And then your kids can put whatever they like on the pizza. So, you know, their favorites. They can put like onion. We have some shredded cheese. We have some vegetarian pepperoni, you know, and this dough is so easy to make, you know, have one kid make their version and the other kid make their version, so there's no fighting about what's inside. Yeah.
I'm like, you've met my children. They never want the same thing. That would be too easy. Although I will say they both like their pizzas just plain with cheese.
Oh, perfect.
So that's easy.
These are so fun because they get to feel like they're little pizza chefs too.
And this was healthy. It was a healthy dough.
Easy, yeah. And you can sneak in some greens in there if you make it, and they won't know because it's covered with the sauce.
I'm all about fooling the children.
Yes.
All right, but for me, I like the pepperoni. So, and is this?
This is a vegetarian pepperoni. Okay. So this one's made on.
You guys have great vegetarian options.
Yeah.
I will say.
And they're really good, you know, if you want to cut back on sodium. They're a little bit of a healthier option for some kids if you want or worried about that sort of thing. And they taste really good, which is the most important thing.
Right. Taste matters.
Yeah. Because kids can tell if it tastes bad a mile away.
Yes, they can.
And then we're going to put some shredded cheese on there.
Okay.
As much as you like. Me, it would be just cheese.
All over, just like the kids.
Yeah.
Now, the room we're in, do you guys still have classes, cooking classes?
Yes,
in
we
here?
teach a monthly cooking class in this particular room on the first Saturday of the month at 11 o'clock. And it's $10, and you get a big lunch out of it. We usually teach 3 or 4 really great recipes.
All right.
Now, this is the fun part. You're going to roll it up sort of like a cinnamon roll. You know those Cinnabon places where they do it?
But I've never
Never
rolled
done it?
my
Okay, it's
own,
okay.
no. So
Just take your time
Okay.
and keep rolling it.
Is that right?
Yeah. You want it to be nice and fat there.
Okay. Now, this is just one thing that you can
Yeah.
do with the dough. You're making another
I'm going to
thing
make
over
a
there.
sweeter snack.
Okay.
I'm actually going to use just a bowl, or if you have like a cookie cutter at home, I have like a million in a drawer somewhere that I never use. I always use a bowl or a jar cover. And I have some sweet azuki bean paste here, and you can put jam. This is nice too because, you know, Hawaii kids like azuki bean. This is my favorite thing on like shaved ice. So I put that in the middle. So when you're done with that, I gave you the harder one.
No.
You're just going to cut like those big sizes, about that.
Okay, we're almost out of time, so why don't you finish that one?
So for the little turnovers, you put a sweet filling in there, whatever you have. Jam is really easy, and you put it over like that, kind of like a empanada. But these are little turnovers, and you just use your fork. I know there's some fancy tools out there, but you don't need that. You just need a little fork, and you just poke it in there. Okay, so we're gonna bake these. And we'll have them for snacks later. Or actually, we'll send them with you and you can give it to your kids.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yay.
So it was
This is
messy,
great.
but it turns out really great. We
No,
actually have
that's
them
okay.
here.
Oh, the finished look.
So the pizza pockets are messy, just like how kids like them. And then we have our sweet turnovers right
I
here.
love it. We're going to have the recipes on our website, but you guys have tons of recipes
Tons of
on your
recipes.
website.
Yes,
So,
downturf.org.
all right. Cynthia, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you so much. I
Yeah.
had so much fun. It's so fun to make a mess in the kitchen. Go for it. Good.
They're going to love this.
Kid approved.